irrational person thought of the day. They say people with autism or that are on the spectrum or whatever the fuck it is now. Everything's all fucking rainbows and butterflies and anyone can have it because there's so many ends of the spectrum. It just makes it so that the government can't decipher who actually needs help and who is high functioning, because anybody can be like, oh, well, I have this trait and it's related to autism, and they self-diagnose themselves, and it's valid. It's fucking valid. So now we have the government not being able to step in, or stepping in when it's, you know, a small percentage, because they're able to skew the numbers that way of how many people have this spectrum disorder, and can fucking make it so that they can only help a certain amount of people, and you have to have so much severity and whatever. Luckily, I'm in the severe category, and I qualify as disabled because I'm so fucked up. That wasn't what I wanted to rant about. But it's all you people saying things like, oh, we need to just get rid of this term and this whatever, and everything's a fucking spectrum, that makes it like you're falling into the trap. You're falling into the trap of the government making it a fucking spectrum to make you confused and to skew the numbers for them so they don't have to do shit. And then they can make these laws behind your back that keep you from doing anything. And it's happening right now. And it's important that we know that, because there are laws all over the country in America where you can't fucking live off the land. You can't live in an RV. You can't collect rainwater. You can't grow fruit trees on your own property. You can't do all of these things for yourself on your own property. People that have been affected by natural disasters, fires, hurricanes, fucking other disasters, like disabilities, can't live in a trailer that they can afford on a piece of property that they can afford because it's illegal. That's fucked up. What the hell is I gonna rant about? Emotions. So the reason that I think that people think that autistic people are stoic, emotionless, lack empathy, is because, well, one, we do lack empathy. I can't empathize with you. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's not rational. Whatever. I can sympathize, but I can't empathize. But it's not that we lack emotion. It's that we lack the ability to connect the emotion to that part of our brain that is telling us that we should feel this way. Okay? When our brain is like, why? It doesn't make any sense. You know? So that makes it seem like we don't have emotion. But we have the most emotion of anybody. And I can say that with 100% certainty. Like, if you don't have those autistic meltdowns, whoo, man, that's emotion. That is fucking raw. I am dying. All of these feelings that you just don't have words for and can't explain emotion. Like other people just do not have. And I know they don't have it. Because in relationships, it's completely different when someone, leaves or whatever. Like, they can do it. And as an autistic person, no. I'll die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm dead. Like, I am scream crying at the top of my lungs in a fucking grocery store over something stupid because of something else that happened some other time, and I can't handle my emotions and I can't put them together. Like, this one should go with this action and this one should go with this action. It's just like, oh, here it comes. And it's so much emotion. And it's so much love. And it's so much hate. And it's so much anger. And it's so much everything. That it's unexplainable in the English language. And that's a whole other thing that I talk about, is how language makes us so that we can't express our feelings and things like that, just on a general populace level, and how it's making us numb and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, we don't lack emotion. We don't know how to control it. So we hide it. And then when we release it, it is like fucking tidal waves. So anyway, that was what I wanted to talk